What's going on, guys? So, new video, new gun. Picked this up about a week ago, haven't shot it yet. I'm gonna share it with you guys. I'm excited about this one. Obviously you can tell by the case, it's another Glock. So anyway, let's get into it. Alright guys, so opening the case up. Now obviously I've had this gun out because it doesn't come with the light. But it is the Glock 19 Gen 5 Mos Fs. I had to put the box up because it's raining. I don't want the stuff to get wet. But anyway, there's no rounds. The magazines have these little orange stoppers in them. High visibility. Well, the gun's empty. But anyway, they redid, I won't say redid, but they improved the barrel. They call it a marksman barrel. And then they redid the trigger to where it's more, usually on a Glock, you'd squeeze the trigger and you'd hit this wall and you'd really have to squeeze it. But on this one, it's just one smooth squeeze. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's just really nice and smooth. I really like that. I haven't shot this yet, so I'm gonna do it today, and it's in the rain, so we're gonna get to test the Glock out in the rain, which is awesome. I did purchase a TLR-1s from Streamlight. It's pretty bright. I like it. It's got the little strobe option on it. So anyway, that's enough talking. Let's start shooting. Let's start sending downs around the range. This will be my first rounds through it, so can't wait to do it. First magazine through the weapon. Yep. Alright, so already I can tell you I freaking love this weapon. You notice a huge difference in the trigger on this thing. Like I said, in Gen 4s, I haven't really shot anything other than a Gen 4. I have a Gen 3 21 at home. I haven't shot it a lot, but to me it's about the same as the Gen 4. But the trigger squeeze is so smooth, so much smoother than a stock Gen 4. And I mean, you can already tell a significant difference. Like that first shot, I really squeezed the trigger and I was like, oh my gosh, like I wasn't ready for it to go off when it first went off. So this thing is awesome. So I'm gonna put some more rounds down range through it. That's just paper target behind me. It's been shot with a rifle, but the head area is clear, so I'm gonna see if I'm any more accurate with this marksman barrel than I am with other weapons. And really, I mean, the gun is, I've heard it said a lot that the gun is more accurate than I am, than you are, which is true. The gun's very accurate. It's just how well I can shoot it, which is why I do this at least once a week, minimum once a week. Let's shoot this a little more. this is the best Glock I've ever shot. And I'm not just saying that because, you know, I'm a Glock fanboy or anything like that. Like this, I mean, just right out of the box, ready to go, and accurate. You know, the improvements that they did to the Gen 5, I can tell the difference. You know, you may hear mixed things about other people saying, "Oh, we can't tell," or it's whatever. I can, and this is proof to me, right here. Now, other than a few strays outside the little box there, I mean, that's a good, you know, it's 5 yards, which is close, which you should be doing that. But I have a hard time doing that with my Glock 21 Gen 4. You know, and it's not that I'm a bad shooter, it's just, I don't know, that trigger makes a huge difference, a huge difference. I'm gonna walk back to about 25 meters and see how well I shoot this thing. So this is the 25 meter mark. I'm gonna go up there, 15 rounds. That's 25. Yeah, the best Glock I've ever shot, by far. And trust me, I just do these videos for fun. I'm not paid to say this. Obviously, you could tell by my subscriber count, but I mean, look at this. Look at this. I got 4 out of the box. Going back to 25 yards, 25 meters, 25 yards, and I'm impressed. I'm super impressed. I mean, look, just look. Look at this. Touching. Even from these two, touching. And there's one right there, and then I pulled one way right there. Yeah, all the rest are, that's a rifle round. That's a rifle round. And you can tell the difference on the paper, you know, what's what. So, I mean, wow. I don't have any other words except for wow. I did not think the Glock was going to shoot like this. That, or I'm having a good day. And some of you may be like way better shooters than me, and you're like, wow, that's terrible. Well, guess what? That's good for me. I don't care how you shoot. I care how I shoot, and I care that I get better at it. So that's what this is all about. So anyway, the purpose of this Glock is going to be my everyday carry pistol. Man, let's shoot some still. I want to shoot the 9 some more, play around with that for a little bit. And once I run out of ammo that I brought with me on the 9, yeah, we'll get a little more in depth with the 9. We'll get a little closer looks at it, and go from there. So last thing I'm gonna do with the 19 today, I'm on a 100-yard range. That's the range we've been shooting on. It's 100 yards. So I'm going to try. I'm gonna take. I got 8 rounds left. I'm gonna take this pistol out as far as I can, and try to hit it. I'm gonna start at the 25, and then I'm gonna go to the 50, just because I'm not gonna play with any yardage in between. If I can hit it from the 50, then you know, I'll just keep going back and see exactly how far I can go with it. And then after that, I'll see you guys at the house and we'll talk about it. All right, back to the 50. The 50. Let's move it on back. I hit it. All right, back to the 100. The 100. Hit it. Alright guys, so we are back at the house and we'll take a little closer look at this firearm. Again, it's the Glock 19 Gen 5 Mos SF. Mos being the plate up here, the capability to mount a miniature red dot sight on it. It's called the modular optics system. So it comes engraved and you can take this plate off and put another plate on and mount your optic on top of that. The FS, of course, standing for the front serrations. As you can see, you can grip the slide up front better. It's the first time I've ever had one of these. Usually I just grab it back here and charge it, so it's never been a big deal to me, but these do come in handy. One thing I noticed earlier too is, of course, it has the ambidextrous slide release, but if you look, they stick out wider than on the Gen 4. I noticed that it's easier for me to manipulate it. You know, it's easier for me to hit it, and it's just easier to grab onto. So it has the same mag release. Again, it has the flared mag well, and of course, the trigger that we talked about so much earlier. Just an awesome trigger. I love it. I wanted to take this apart for you guys, just so we could see here. Again, I took it right out of the box. I hadn't even cleaned it. Look at this barrel. So this is, they call it the marksman barrel. Oh wow, yeah, see black stuff all over me. But I mean, nothing made. I don't notice any change. I don't notice any change. If anything is different, it's going to be the rifling in the barrel. See if you can see it right there. There may be a little more work done to the rifling for this to be called the marksman barrel. But yeah, guys, that's the Glock 19 Gen 5 Mos Fs. I hope you enjoyed getting to watch me shoot it. Hopefully I was informative enough about it. And I highly recommend, if you shoot Glocks, to go pick one of these up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did, and make sure and hit that subscribe button, and see you next time.